This waterfall has become a part of my life and spirit for some years now. It was early spring in 2015 when I discovered this waterfall in the Cabinet Mountains of Montana. And I was literally immersed in these waters when I heard a voice. Okay, if that's too much for you, a strange call, a push, a need, a must. Go back to Panama, the place of my youth. 4 months later, I was in Panama on a 1 month walkabout all by myself. It was day 3 in my post 4 in my walkabout journal where I remembered this scene from my childhood.
And this is the circle, known as Stevens Circle, and it used to be crowded with the Kuna Indians and others selling their wares, and they would come in from the islands and have all of their stuff draped around here. And what's coming back to my mind is the time that I had identified kind of a necklace, and I tried to save up for it because there was this girl named Erika. To give her this necklace, and I remember being so nervous about not just buying it, but then the idea of giving it to her. Our old house. Holy frickin' crap. It's gone. I just can't believe this. It's the steps. This is where the steps went up to the front door. Up another 15 or 20 steps that way. For some reason. I'm not sure of another word other than to say I'm done. Not sure why. But so not what I was
And that
expecting.
day, I sat for a long time at the steps of the ruins of my childhood house, remembering. And I remembered, among other things, my room, where the mirror hung with the lip sticker attached, where I practiced what it might be like to kiss a girl. And I wrote the name Erika on it. It was day 12 in my walkabout journal in October 2015, where I wrote, "Is there any value to re-emerging as sport in my world? I don't know how that would work in adult world, job, and close intimate relationships. Although, for some reason, I think I'm going to discover that." It was 2017, 2 years later, when for an ethics class I had to write a letter to myself that I would have mailed to me upon graduation in 2019. So I wrote, "Sport. I hope that this letter finds you, me, or us whole, or at least wholer. I look at you while I write this today, and I see the man emerging who resembles more the boy of our youth. Do you remember your name? The one you shed when in junior high? Is anyone calling you that again?" The following spring in 2018, I had this assignment I wanted nothing to do with, but to make it palatable for myself, I decided to revisit my Panama Walk-A-Bout Journals in 2015 for the very first time since my trip there. I was preparing for post 4, day 3 of my walkabout, and I was revisiting this memory. I remember saving for and buying a necklace for a girl named Erika at Stevens Circle. And while I'm remembering that, I received a notification on my phone to a response on a Facebook post on a Panama Canal Zone group. And the name on the Facebook response was Erika. And there was something about her photo that stopped me in my tracks. She had this distinct skin color, and it reminded me of the girl I was just remembering and writing about from 38 years ago. So I wrote an awkward text.
You taught me the courage of stars before you left. How light carries on endlessly, even after death, with sureness of breath. You explain the infinite, how rare and beautiful it is to even exist. And I couldn't help but ask you to say it all again. the shortness of breath, I'll explain the infinite, how rare and beautiful it truly is that we exist.